Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the message for Aquarius now that Jupiter is direct? What does Aquarius need to know? Seven of Pentacles. So you come in, this is about you trying to figure something out, Aquarius. Right now, you're trying to figure out if it's worth your time, your effort with Pentacles. Is it worth it? So you're asking yourself, is it worth it? And this could be a question regarding your time, your effort, regarding your foundation, your security, some value, some worth. Very serious question you're asking at this time with the Seven of Pentacles. And Spirit just told me to remind you, you're only 3 away from the 10. For some of you. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. What else, Spirit, for Aquarius? Okay. I just heard also, only you can answer that question. Is it worth it? Should you continue to invest? Okay. Maybe now is the time for you to answer that question. Should you continue to invest? Okay. I guess the first question is it a good investment? Because if you've invested a lot of time, a lot of years, a lot of energy, 7 years, 8 years, and there's still a lot of this, Five of Wands, arguments, disagreements, lack of peace, lack of growth. Somebody's assessing that, Aquarius, because you are all about freeing yourself from any type of restraining, confining energy that doesn't allow you to grow. And sometimes, like my son admitted or said, we have to admit that we were wrong. Maybe we invested in something that we shouldn't continue to invest in. Here's the King of Swords. There you are. Because this is the energy that you're feeling. The ability to do so much more, to be seductive, to be social, to be uninhibited, to be you. And that's why you're wondering, something has you questioning whether or not whoever you're with has the capacity to allow you to be you. And I think you're coming to an answer. I see some of you, the King of Swords, he is not afraid to learn something new. Very intelligent. Lemonade. Oh, lemonade? I don't know. Somebody doing something with lemons. But the King of Swords is not afraid to learn. He is an energy that dives in, does the research, gets the answers. He can even be a lawyer. He gets to the bottom of things. That's you. That's you. And the sword is down. You don't feel pressured or under attack. This is about you learning something about yourself, preparing yourself for the next phase. Okay. Some of you know you have to look for a job, or you have to find a way to make income. The wheels are turning. Some of you are very advanced technologically. You are the sign of technology. Yeah, you are thinking, some of you, of going back to school. That, and if the Seven of Pentacles, should I or should I not invest? You should invest. With the Eight of Pentacles, because you advance. You go from the 7 to the 8. This is a great time for you. Not just a good time, a great time. Because you accept the fact that it's been a lot of years of this, I'm hearing. You have come to terms with that while Jupiter was direct. Back in December, it went retrograde. I'm sorry. You've come to terms with this, sitting with yourself, being introspective while Jupiter has been retrograde from December till now. And now that it's direct, you accept the fact that this is what the result is after all these years, and you don't want to invest in it anymore. You don't. You want something more. You go from the 7 to the 8. And you end with the Emperor, the Empress, Aquarius. You open with the Hermit. Introspective about being the King or Queen of Wands. Free, liberated, on fire, doing what you desire, being who you are, and not caring about anybody else's opinion. No apologies for who you are. That's right. Okay. What else? Oh, yeah, you realize that after all these years with the Five of Wands, that this is not love that was keeping you together. And that's definitely what you want. You're assessing love, how you feel. Some of you could have even thought it was a twin flame. It's a false flame. It wasn't balanced. Something was not balanced. And it also spiritually was not the one for you, Aquarius. Now you have your spiritual match. This is future energy, though, because you don't get to the Empress until your last card in the future. You're growing, you're processing, and you're determining, are you going to continue to invest? And when it comes to you and what you want, that's what you're going to invest in. Whatever's not working, you're letting that go. Difficult choice, but it's the right choice. Leads to your freedom and to you meeting your spiritual counterpart. Didn't I say this was not the balanced spiritual love? Maybe somebody thought it could have been at the time. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you got the Emperor, the Empress here. You guys have a divine mission. This is love. This divine masculine, your divine feminine. It's balanced, it's flexible, and you adapt well to each other. There is alignment. Yeah, you create a family, 10 of Pentacles. You also invest your time and your money. That's who you should invest right with. See, it would be different if you didn't have the Five of Wands at the center. But the truth is, there has been this energy. Maybe you've worked on it, like I said, for years. But now it's like you have to come to a conclusion that this needs to end so that what you really, really, really want can come in. That Emperor, that Empress, that passion, that desire. Yeah, you're rebelling against anything that isn't working. You're not pretending. You're not sweeping it under. Whatever it is, it is. You're saying what it is. You're the king or queen of swords. That's right. You got a temper on you, too. Uh-huh. Yes, you do. Okay. Somebody's been all in their head about this Eight of Swords. They actually felt kind of trapped in their situation, thinking there's no way out. But with all this Hermit energy, Spirit was letting you know, Spirit will always provide a way out. Yes. And you started to believe it. I feel like you started to believe it and exhibit signs that something new was coming, and that just made them more agitated. Five of Wands again. Yeah, just confirmation that nothing's going to change there. Whatever's been going on in the past, Jupiter's just going to expand that. Oof, that's what Jupiter does when it goes direct. But if you set a new intention, if you plant some new seeds under this energy, the growth process, the change process is expedited. It's quicker, it's faster. So it's very good timing, Aquarius, for you to come to terms with what it is you really want. And what you really want is a higher love. The Emperor, the Empress, a spiritual love. The Lovers, a true love. Stability. Home. Legacy. Foundations. Higher commitment. I'm with you. I'm with you. The Ace of Pentacles. This is where the blessing is. It's coming. It's coming. But are you ready for it? I don't know where you are in this reading. Maybe you're just at the point of asking the question. Should I continue to invest in this? Okay. What else, Spirit, does Aquarius need to know? Under this Jupiter direct energy, being direct. Somebody from the past is returning to your life. There's reconciliation. Now, this could also be a past life love that's returning to you in this lifetime. Let's see, is this a past life love or a past love in this lifetime? No, the Spirit says you deserve love. This is new. This is the Ace. This is right. This is the divine feminine, divine masculine, which I told you is future energy. This is new. So I think it's a past life soulmate. Somebody you knew in other lifetimes. Yeah, your feelings, you're right back in step. This is somebody, they're also your best friend. So you know how when you haven't seen your friend, it doesn't matter how long it's been, and you pick up right where you left off. It's very natural. This is a past life love. And they're coming back to be with you in this lifetime. And they know how to love you. Aquarius. They know how to love you. You are very lovable in spite of what the past few years have brought. Somebody just needs to know how to bring that love out of you. That's what it is. I know. Here you are, the butterfly. You need to expand, right? You want to come out of this cocoon. Your relationship needs are evolving, and you're looking towards the next phase. You're a visionary, right? Also, everything inside of you is telling you now is the time. The energy has shifted. You feel that too. You're very lighthearted. Once you make this decision, it's like a ton is lifted off of you. Things come to light and the change begins. The healing begins. Look, either way you're going to fly. You have the butterfly and the dragonfly. Get ready to take flight. Definitely. You're elevating. Spiritually, we know, because divine feminine, divine masculine is here. You got the emperor, the empress. All right, so tell me, Spirit, in terms of career, because you do have the 8 of Pentacles from the 7 to the 8. Spiritual work. Some of you are answering your calling, is what I'm hearing. Doing some inner work to bring clarity before you make a move. You will get insight into what work will best serve future needs. Yeah, because your future involves some type of divine encounter. And divine is at work. He's saying, do some inner work. Get clear before you make a move. That will allow you to get some insight. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses. Begin to save. Be prepared for the unexpected. Whenever you get some money, always put some away and keep it away from you so that it's not easily accessible. You got a lot of temptations, many choices, options, even if you don't see them right now. And regarding creative stuff, regarding whatever your intuition is telling you, let me give you some intuitive messages, because you are being guided. Chakra alignment. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perception. Your chakras. Google that. I don't want to go into all of them now, but I am going to give you a stone here. The most important chakra. And I'll even read it. Here we go. Oh, this is your sacral chakra. All about taking action. What type of action you're going to take moving forward. Let's read. Wow. Your chakra alignment. So you got the sacral chakra. Orange, right. Okay. Which is about self-worth, passion, getting past impasses, persevering, and completion. That's what this book says. So let's just read chapter 2. Okay. Balancing all of them. Okay. Key words are compassion, loyalty, and strength. Right. At this time. And that's why divine masculine, divine feminine show up. They got that covered. Because this union is all about compromise, values, contentment, being of service to each other, creating that balance. And sacral is about what you're creating, what you're developing, right? It's also about what you're birthing. And it could pertain to work or love. It's making the most out of it with them. Always asking, what can you give? Always approaching this from a higher level. The most important is preparing for what you are creating by having an attitude of service, being there for them. Okay. So your sacral chakra is the most important, but do some research on that. You are the King or Queen of Swords. Discover your chakras and how to align them if they're not balanced. You're creating something new by, I feel, accepting this spiritual work. It's a calling, it's a mission, it's a higher level. Okay. Give me an angel number, and put this angel number into the comments for me. 0110. Your belief system has changed. You're going after what you want. You've made a decision with the Seven of Pentacles. You've answered the question, and now you're going after what you want. You are unique. Don't try and fit in. Don't try and force something to work. You're focused on your destiny. You've been inspired. You now, with the 7 and 8 of Pentacles, realize you have a lot of talents, a lot of gifts, Aquarius. And you're grateful once you move forward and you begin to experience this new shift in energy. One that aligns with you being blessed, you feeling free, liberated. Your talents and skills come back to the surface, and it makes you easy to stand out. You are unique. Like I said, don't try and fit in. Just embrace your talents and skills, and you'll stand out. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success at this time, Aquarius. Your dreams will soon come true. 0110 is what I'm praying for you. Put that in the comments. Share your experiences. If this has helped, share the video with somebody. Thank you so much for staying till the end. And until the next moon phase, namaste.